for today's match between the Moyne College Dolphins and your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. The NCAA Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, Coppin State University, and Moyne College encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, ethnic, or sexual comments or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the BEC arena. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask you to all please rise and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineup for today's match. First, for the visiting Dolphins of Moyne College. The defensive specialist, a 5'4" junior from Burnt Hills, New York, number 3, Ella Katz. A middle blocker, 6-foot middle blocker from Izmir, Turkey, number 7, Neil A.G. Tazdulin. The outside hitters, a 5'8" senior from Platkill, New York, number 8, Madison Dombrowski. The outside hitters, a 5'9" junior from Rock Hill, New York, number 10, Emily LaRufa. The setters, a 5'7" sophomore from Buffalo, New York, number 13, Haley Gherkin. The middle blocker is a 6-foot sophomore from Rochester, New York, number 17, Kayla Anstedt. And libero is a 5'6" freshman from Toledo, Ohio, number 6, Haley Bisher. Lemoyne College assistant coaches are Trent Cavanis and Jim Nichols. The head coach of the Lemoyne College Dolphins is Susan Kim.
Yeah. I need Metro Boomin and want some more. Cause I got a really big team and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man. What a time. I got a really big team, man. What a time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the starting lineup for your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. The middle blockers, a 6'1" senior from Medellin, Colombia, number 6, Eldine Palacios. The outside hitters, a 5'10" junior from Tyler, Texas, number 7, Hope Castle. The outside hitters, a 5'11" senior from Tampa, Florida, number 8, Paola Cates. The setter is a 5'9" senior from Sofia, Bulgaria, number 9, Andrea Svetanova. The opposite hitter is a 6'1" sophomore from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, number 19, Layla Ibrahim. The outside hitter is a 5'11" sophomore from Los Angeles, California, number 20, Takenya Stafford. And the liberos, a 5'5" senior from Isabela, Puerto Rico, number 15, Ashley Roma. Lady Eagles assistant coaches are Lori Ashton, Alex DeGirolamo, and Terry Virgus. The head coach of your Lady Eagles is Tim Walsh.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside the PEC Arena for the final non-conference battle of the regular season for the Coppin State University Eagles as they play host to Moyne College. The Dolphins making the trip from New York down here to Baltimore to play one final contest in the non-conference season. Moyne enters today at 1-19 on the year, and they are 1-9 in the Northeastern Conference. As you take a look at the head man of Coppin State seeking his 100th career victory here today, Tim Walsh, looking to pick up that career milestone here this afternoon as his Eagles come in at 20-3 on the season and a perfect 10-0 start in conference play. I'm Kyle Borg, and I'll have all the play-by-play action for you here this afternoon for this final non-conference battle. As the referees get everybody set, we'll go ahead and get the starters all lined up. Moyne in the green, Coppin in the white jerseys here this afternoon. Hope Castle coming off of a 14-kill, 6 blocks, a career high in blocks for her on Sunday against North Carolina Central in a 4-set victory for Coppin State. Starters for the Dolphins of Moyne: Katz, Bisher, Ezgi Tazdulin, Dembrowski, LaRufa, Gherkin, and Antstedt are the starters. And for Coppin State, their starters are the usual suspects led by the MEAC co-player of the week, Takenya Stafford, alongside Ibrahim, Roman, Svetanova, Castle, Palacios, and Figueroa. For Coppin State, first serve will be to the freshman libero for Moyne. Haley Bisher gets us underway, and Coppin's going to set up the co-player of the week that time. Can't get the kill on the tip. That's over top on the attack, and now Svetanova bump set again. Second try for Stafford. Didn't connect with that one either. And now Ibrahim's going to be whistled for a violation, and Moyne is on the board first. 1-0 Dolphins. The Toledo, Ohio native with 13 aces on the year. Stepping in and firing one away. Svetanova went quickly, and it's put back to the Coppin side. Roman, the bump set to Stafford, this time on the swing. And a big swing it was from Takenya Stafford, and it's 1-1 Coppin. And Moyne here in the first set tied. And it'll be Andrea Svetanova, who sits 4th in the country in aces per set with 48 now on the season total. Gets Moyne out of system, and Bisher sends it over. In the middle, it's Ibrahim, 2-1 Coppin. We'll see how long the Coppin starters get action here this afternoon. My guess is likely the majority of this first set, probably all of it, and then after that, maybe a bit of the second, and then see where we are at that point. They're going to attack off Svitanova. Good swing from La Rufa. And now Stafford going to put it in and put it down on the roll, and Coppin goes up by 2. It's 3-1 Eagles. So Stafford swinging away early with 2 kills, hitting a 500 clip so far. Gherkin into the middle on the setup for La Rufa. It doesn't go down. Out wide again, and Stafford again gets the kill. It's 4-1 Coppin. Svitanova continues to serve. She'll put it in on the float this time. Gets him out of system. And it's going to go down for an ace. Believe that's going to go down as an ace. 5-1 Coppin. We'll wait for them to update the stats and get that to you officially. That's an ace for sure. 6-1 Eagles. Swung right into the net from La Rufa. And it was, in fact, back-to-back aces for Andrea Svitanova. So she now has 50 on the year. 7-1. Coppin up by 6. On a 7-0 run right now. Off the top of the net, and it's a trio of aces for Andrea Svitanova. And a timeout for Lemoyne. It's 8-1 Eagles here in the first. Looking to make quick work here in this opening set. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, it's more from set number 1 from the PEC Arena on the CSU Sports Network. Ready to go out of the Coppin, or out of the Lemoyne timeout rather. Coppin up 7, make it 8. As the attack from Anstedt in the middle did not get over the net. 9-1 Eagles. Popped up. They're going to bump set La Rufa again. That time, La Rufa going to get it to fall off the outstretched hands of Coco Figueroa. That'll end a 9-0 Coppin State run. It's 9-2 in favor of the Eagles. And now it will be the setter, Haley Gherkin, in green. Coming off a 14 assist, 5 dig, 2 ace match in a 3-set sweep as they fell to St. Francis in their last time out. That's Ibrahim off the net. They'll say it got touched, and it's Ibrahim and Stafford so far getting things rolling, and it's 10-2, Coppin up 8. Stafford rolls one over top. Gherkin runs it down. Anstedt couldn't connect on the swing, mistimed her jump. 11-2, Eagles on top. It's a 9-point Coppin advantage. Stafford into the net on the error and a side out for Lemoyne, and it's 11-3. LaRufa now is going to go back to serve. The junior outside hitter from Rock Hill, New York. Has 5 aces to her credit on the year and puts that one into the net, and Coppin gets that point right back. It's 12-3. And now the libero Roman to serve. Bump set off the hands, covered by Stafford. Now they're going to set up Caton. Didn't go down. That's going to be blocked at the net. It's Palacios and Castle with the kill, or with the block rather, on the try from Dombrowski. 13-3, Coppin up 10. Tight ball set up in the middle. Svitanova got there with her right hand. They're going to bump set Stafford in the back row. Out wide, covered, and Castle got there as well. Now a free ball over from Coppin. LaRufa covered. Gherkin going to set up the middle. It's Anstedt, and it's wide of the line, out of play. 14-3, Coppin gets that one. Up by 11 now. Put in play by Roman. And now Dombrowski right at Ashley Roman, who got to Svitanova, and a cross-court bump set for Caton. Setting it up, cross-court, did it get in? And it was out of play. Coppin gets the point, 15-3. Set up out wide. Stafford now, Svitanova, and she's going to be called for a handling error. Going to say double touch, and Lemoyne gets the side out, 15-4. Now this is Kayla Anstedt to serve. And Svitanova going to come over and talk to the official about that last call. Unhappy with the call, our Coppin State. Muscled through the block, kept alive, and now the free ball to the back row, and it'll be played by Roman. Svitanova to Caton, and Coppin answers. 16-4. Here comes Andrea Serrano. Cope Castle will check out. Out wide through the hands, kept alive by Serrano. They're going to set up Palacios, slide play, missed the line. 16-5, an 11-point Coppin advantage here in the opening set. And Katz is going to come back in for Lupton, and she will head back to serve now. So the junior defensive specialist this afternoon. Puts it deep to Stafford. Svitanova with her left hand sends it over. 17-5 as Svitanova gets a kill. And Figueroa in for Caton. And Coco will head back to serve. Gherkin going to set it up in the back row. Big swing covered by Roman. Bump set from Figueroa to Stafford, and it's long, so an attacking error from Coppin makes it 17-6 as they still hold on to an 11-point lead. And now the senior from New York, Madison Dombrowski, will head back to serve. And it's in the net. Another service error for Lemoyne, and it's a 12-point Eagle lead. And here comes Genesis Hernandez in for Geraldine Palacios, and Genesis is going to head back to serve it away. a trio of aces for her on the year. Won't get it there. She sends it directly into the net, and another error for Coppin. And now here comes Roman back in for Hernandez. It's 18-7, Coppin on top of lie 11. And it'll be Bisher to serve. And it's an ace for Haley Bisher. Her 14th ace on the season. 18-8. Tanova out wide to Stafford, missed the line again. 18-9, the lead now back to the single digits. It's a 9-point Coppin advantage. Bisher to serve again. Figueroa keeps it in, bump set. Stafford on the tip, still alive. Near side LaRufa. And now Coppin will attack one more time with Stafford, the tip, and it gets down. So she's got 4 kills now, and it's a 19-9 Coppin advantage. And now here comes Hope Castle. And now Svitanova back to serve, has a trio of aces so far here in this one. Tight ball to the net, and it's going to be over and out of play. An errant pass on the reception. And it's 20-9 Coppin. Svitanova almost dropped that one again for another one. And there's a big swing and a kill for LaRufa. Gherkin is going to be the server. 20-10 rather now is the score. Castle rolls it over, didn't get it to drop. LaRufa blocked but through. Ibrahim couldn't close it down. 20-11. Castle, big swing that time, and Hope is on the board for her first kill. 21-11 the score. Here comes Caton. Now it'll be Stafford to be the server. And rolls it over. Svitanova, Roman, bump setting Castle, and it's covered. Stafford now going to bump set Caton, who will tip, keep it in play. Svitanova up for Castle. This time it falls. 22-11. Stafford to serve again, up by 11. They've doubled up Lemoyne here in the first. Ooh, just missed the line. It's a service error, 22-12. LaRufa's going to serve again, number 10 in green for Lemoyne. Fires one in, and it's an ace for Emily LaRufa. She's got 6 now on the season, and the second of the set for Lemoyne here. Down the line and wide. 23-13, Coppin back up 10. Hernandez will check in and then right back out in the middle for Palacios as Roman is going to be the server. Anstedt gets the cross-court kill. 23-14. Finding the hole in the Coppin back line. And now she's going to head back to serve after picking up the kill. Against St. Francis, 6 kills, 2 blocks, an ace, and 4 digs for her. There's a service error, and it's going to be set point. 10 of them to work with for Coppin. It's 24-14. Serrano's going to come in looking to end the first set here. Serrano in play. Back set cross-court try is blocked. Kept alive by the Coppin State side. Now Caton, no. Tight ball to the net. It's going to be popped up, still alive, right at Stafford, who ran it down. Palacios, a backhanded try, still alive. Now we got a whistle. It'll be a point and a double touch. 25-14 the final. And that will do it for set number 1. Coppin on top 1 set to love. 25-14 the final in that first set. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment right here on the CSU Sports Network.
Coppin State isn't just a name. It's a legacy of transformation. From potential to excellence, we never settle. With renowned educators, cutting-edge programs, and the soul of Baltimore, we are the beacon that shines on the world. We redefine boundaries, soar above doubt. At Coppin, we champion curiosity and creativity, fueling a change that the world needs. In this moment, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Whatever the answer, let it push you to dream bigger, aim higher, and always choose to be more.
There is something greater than finishing first.
True champions stand on principles.
We fight for the right causes. We believe in the
power of teamwork, whether in rebounding, receiving, or in research.
In service and in sportsmanship.
Only a few have what it really takes.
We develop the talent. We unleash the potential.
It all boils down to this. Now
is the time. This is the place.
We are MEAC.
Welcome back inside the PEC Arena. Coppin leads at 1-0 as you take a look on your screen at the scores from around the conference from Sunday afternoon. Of course, Coppin defeated Central here at home 3-1. Morgan swept South Carolina State at home. And then here's where it gets fun if you're a Coppin State fan. In 5 sets, Maryland Eastern Shore took down Howard, and Delaware State in 4 sets took down Norfolk State. Why that is big is because Howard and Norfolk State were sitting right behind Coppin in the standings, but since have picked up loss number 3 in the conference for Howard and number 4 for Norfolk State. Of course, Coppin still undefeated, has 2 matches next week, or on Friday and Sunday of this week, I should say, against Norfolk State on Friday. Then they travel to Howard on Sunday, but with a win on Friday night against Norfolk State, they will have all but clinched a regular season title with 3 matches remaining, including that one makeup with Morgan State the following week before they end with Morgan State on Friday the 10th here at home. So a win Friday would mean their 3rd MEAC regular season title in 4 seasons and their 2nd in a row. Looking to lock in a 1 seed in Delaware at the MEAC tournament and looking to make history to become the first team to win a MEAC title for volleyball in school history, and that is exactly what the Eagles want to do. So Serrano is going to start off with the serve. Figueroa is now your libero. Oh, out wide it goes. Kaiten Serrano. It's Muo now in as well. And that's right into the net. It's 1-0 Coppin. 1-0 Coppin now. So it looks like potentially most of the starters are going to be done. Cross court almost dropped in for an ace. Out wide it goes, and a big block, Ibrahim and Muo. Ibrahim and Muo combining for that. And there's a service error. So Lemoyne on the board, 2-1 Eagles now. Fisher puts it in play. Serrano setting up Kaiten, blocks. Serrano tips back over, gets a kill. Not sure that's exactly what she meant to do, but they'll take it. So Hernandez now in to serve for Coppin. 3-1 Eagles. In play, ace for Genesis Hernandez, her 4th on the year. And that's going to be an error. Gherkin to serve, 4-2 Coppin State on top. Here in set number 2, where Coppin leads it 1-0, and Gherkin drops in an ace. Gherkin's first ace of the day and ace number 25 on the season. And then she follows that up with a service error. Point goes to Coppin, 5-3 the score. Popped up. Out wide and down for a kill, it's Anstedt.
Point, Lemoyne. Taylor Anstedt with the kill.
Server will be Dembrowski here. 5-4 Coppin. Hernandez, Serrano out wide. It's Stafford with a huge swing and a kill. Now Svitanova back in, Serrano out, Castle as well back in. Muo will also check out, and Andrea Svitanova is going to go back to serve. 6-4 Coppin. So here comes Andrea Svitanova to serve here in the second set. 6-4 Coppin. They're up 1-0 over Lemoyne. That one's blocked, kept alive, pushed over, and put down by Palacios. 7-4 Coppin. Svatanova now. Once again, deep ace. Mishandled by Anstedt in the back row. It's her 4th ace of the day, her 52nd of the season. Deep again, but missed the corner, and Svatanova gets the error, and it'll be a side out for Lemoyne, 8-5, and now Anstedt's going to go back to serve. Figueroa got there. Svatanova popped up. Castle, the cross-court try-errant pass. Coppin will recycle here in the middle, and it's Geraldine Palacios. 9-5. Geraldine's got 3. So it's a 9-5 Coppin State lead here in the second set. First set won by Coppin State, 25-14 over Lemoyne College. And it'll be Kenya Stafford to serve with her team up 4. She's going to float one to the back row. And they're going to come near side, and Bronwyn Lumpton, the freshman outside hitter from Ontario, Canada, going to get the kill, and she'll come out, and Ella Katz will come in to serve. So it's 9-6 Coppin here in the second. This is Lemoyne's first season here in Division I, making the transition, a new member of the Northeast Conference. There's a service error from Ella Katz, makes it 10-6. Lemoyne, the new member of the NEC, their only win on the year, and their first D1 win came back on October the 20th when they took down Stonehill College, another new member of the NEC who is also transitioning to Division I. Outside Castle. Doesn't go down, and it's kept alive. Katz for LaRufa. Down the line, she got it to fall, 10-7. So more back and forth, closer second set so far. Coppin on top by 3. It's the school's first ever meetings between each other. Coppin, of course, looking to push the win streak to 9, while Lemoyne looks to snap a 2-game skid after getting swept by St. Francis in their last match. Looking for win number 1 on the road, as well as LaRufa picks up a ace, and it's 10-8. LaRufa now with her second ace of the afternoon. Stafford popped it up near side in the middle, and it's Ibrahim. Side out Coppin, 11-8 Eagles, and Ibrahim picks up her 3rd kill of the day. She's 3 for 3. No errors on 3 swings. 3 kills for her, hitting 1,000. Serrano back in to serve, and it's a service error for her. Side out for Lemoyne, 11-9. 6 service errors for Coppin here so far. They had about 13 on Sunday as well against Central. On pace for that again. Out of system, scrambling, but they get it over. One-handed set from Serrano to Ibrahim. She's 4 for 4. 12-9 Coppin. Hernandez in. And she's going to serve. Off the top of the tape and over. Did Ibrahim get that down? She did not. And Lemoyne picks it up 12-2, or 12-10, excuse me, a 2-point Coppin advantage. Gherkin to serve, the setter, puts it in at Figueroa. Popped up, Stafford is blocked, popped up again, kept alive, dumped down, and Ibrahim covers. Setting up Stafford this time, rolls it over top of the block, kept in by Bisher. Back row try for LaRufa, and it's in the net. 13-10. So Coco Figueroa will serve. Gherkin gonna set it up for Dombrowski, who's blocked, kept alive and out of play. 14-10 Coppin. They're gonna get on a run here. Figueroa again, putting pressure on. LaRufa couldn't get it to fall. Free ball for Stafford. Tight ball over. Stafford put it down, and it's put back over as Lemoyne was caught scrambling again. This time they're going to go to Muo, and Divine Muo gets the kill. (15-10) in the middle, and it just dropped for Lupton. She swung that one right into the top of the net, but it happened to fall right over to the Coppin State side. 15-11.
Dombrowski the serve off the top of the net and over. Near side it goes.
Stafford puts it down. She's got 6. 16-11 Coppin State. Here comes Svatanova and Castle again for Muo and Serrano. And Svatanova will head back to serve. Svatanova, big-time serve and an ace for her 5th ace of the day. She had back-to-back 6-ace matches against Dell State and Eastern Shore on the 20th and 22nd, so just a couple weeks ago. Has 5 here today. Puts that one in, almost dropped for number 6 and a free ball over. As Svatanova putting pressure on, setting it up in the middle. Stafford, the left-handed tip, stays on her side, no contact made. Still alive for Coppin now. Figueroa again, and it's blocked that time. It's Lupton and Anstedt. Nicely done to combine for the Dolphins, and it's 17-12. Their first block of the afternoon. Be block number 41 for Anstedt and number 21 for Lupton on the year. And then it is right into the net from Anstedt on the error, and it makes it 18-12. Both sides with 7 service errors apiece so far. And here comes Kaliko Schilling. And Caton comes in for the first time in the set. Schilling's going to come in for Stafford. Hernandez out as well. And it'll be Kaliko to serve it away, the freshman outside hitter from Hawaii. She's got 6 aces so far on the year. In play. Popped up Lupton, gonna set it to the back row. In the middle, it's Palacios, and Geraldine picks up kill number 4. 19-12. Coppin on top by 7. And Schilling sends it into the net. Another service error for Coppin State. Kat's back in. She's going to go back to serve it away. The New York native and the junior heads back to serve it away. In play, right at Schilling. Pushed out wide. It's Caton adjusting to it. Kept alive by Katz. And the attack from Anstedt, no. Tight ball jousted for and won by Palacios. Now LaRufa sends it over. Figueroa covered. And it is Castle down the line and in. 20-13. Palacios a line drive serve. Her team up by 7. Blocked. It's Ibrahim and Castle at the net, 21-13. Coppin on top. We're going to take a 2-set advantage going to the third. Popped up in the middle, got past the blocks. Vatanova angling it for Palacios to run it down. And now a tip back over. Coppin's going to get the point as the ball was an errant pass on the dig try. 22-13 Eagles. Ace down the middle to the back line for Geraldine Palacios. Her first of the day, her 10th on the season. The second-year transfer out of Cloud County Community College. Errant pass, Ibrahim! Immediately down. And that makes it set point number 1 of 11 for Coppin. 24-13 the score. Down the line and out that time. Couldn't find the back corner. And now LaRufa to serve. It's in play. Figueroa to Caton. Yes, 25-14. Coppin State, 25-14 in the first, 25-14 in the second, and it is a 2-0 set advantage for Coppin State over the Dolphins of Lemoyne, going to the third and possible final set here from inside the PEC Arena here this afternoon. We'll take a break, and when we return, we'll have that third set for you right here on the CSU Sports Network.
The Geico app makes car insurance easy.
Enjoy your flight. You too.
As easy as saying the wrong thing.
Dad, why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Are we leaving or?
I thought I knew you.
With same-day claim support, it's easy to Geico.
It's not how airports work, man.
Original, never compromise. Nobody can mess with my copyright. Make it look easy, I don't have to try that. Go and get it. Go and get it.
Welcome back inside the PEC Arena. Coppin State 25-14 in the first, 25-14 in the second, up 2-0 over Moyne College. The Dolphins, who are 1-19 on the year. Coppin looking for win number 21 and a continuing record-setting non-conference year, looking to finish at 11-3 in the non-conference. Just take a look at the team stats through the first 2 sets here today. 24-9 in kills in favor of Coppin, 4-1 in favor of blocks, 7-4 aces. Moyne hitting at negative .043 for the match. Coppin at .388. That is above their season average. They hit about .233 in season. You'll take a look at some highlights for those of you watching at home. Individually, it's Takenya Stafford leading the match with 6 kills. Ibrahim's got 5, Palacios 4, Castle 3, Caton 2, 1 apiece for Svatanova, Serrano, Schilling, and Muo. And of course, Svatanova, 14 assists, 5 aces, 6 digs on the day, working on a possible triple-double. That would be interesting to end up with that, with if she could get 5 more aces here today. Unlikely, but not impossible. She's done 5 in a set before. And then on the Moyne side, it is LaRufa with 4, and Stett with 3, and 2 for Lupton. So we get ready for the third and what is possibly the final set here this afternoon on Halloween night. Gonna get everybody out of here nice and early to get home to get ready for some trick-or-treating later on tonight. It looks like Coppin will go with Figueroa, Serrano, Schilling, Muo, Palacios, Caton. And it will be Anstedt, Gherkin, Dombrowski, and Neil Esgy Tesdulin, excuse me, and Katz and Bisher as well. We'll round out the Moyne start for the third set. It's going to be the setter, or excuse me, the libero for Moyne. Haley Bisher, the freshman, to serve it away. As Coppin looks here to close it out in the third set, push the win streak to 9, and Coach Walsh looking for win number 100. A tight ball to the net immediately off the first serve, and it's Anstedt going to get the kill, 1-0 Moyne. Oh, Coppin was out of rotation. 2-0 Moyne. So a free point for Moyne, not something you see all that often. Popped up, and Caton gets the kill. She was the one out of rotation, but answers it back with a kill, and it's 2-1 Moyne. With just their second lead of the match. Had a lead 1-0 in the first set, and then it was all Coppin State from there. Now up 2-1. Is their largest lead at 2-0 here in this third. In the middle, tipped over, Serrano right there. Figueroa bump setting Muo, who will tip. Pushed it through, tight ball, and one at the net by Geraldine Palacios. 2-2. And they're going to let Paola Caton serve here in the third set. She does have an ace to her credit on the year. And we'll put that one in play. Gherkin in the middle. And Anstedt right off the dome of Coco Figueroa. And it's 3-2 Moyne. Gherkin the server. Wide, it's Muo blocked, but too strong from Divine Muo as it ends up out of play on the block try. And now here comes Cameron Lucas for the first time today, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Deep one from Palacios kept alive and in. Oh, and it's Cameron Lucas and Divine Muo combining for a big-time rejection. Lucas going to pick up block number 2 on the year and of her Coppin career. Listed as a middle hitter, but playing that middle position. See if they can't set her up for maybe a kill or two here in the third. It's up again. Oh, she almost got her hands to that one. And Caton keeps it alive. Palacios the free ball over. Good hustle from Coppin in the middle. That time Lucas got her hands to it. And it's kept in play, and Schilling on the run sends it over. Off the hands of Muo that time. Out wide, Schilling again had to go across her body to connect with that one. Coppin again getting their hands on it at the net. Back setting, Muo tipped over. Cross-court tip, Serrano right there. Geraldine's going to bump set Muo this time, and it's out of play.
Point. Lemoyne.
4-4 the score. Serrano back to Schilling on the give and go, and Kaliko with another kill. Just her third on the year. Muo out, Serrano out. Ayana Farrow in for the first time today, and she'll be the server. Hope Castle also into the front for Coppin State. It's 5-4 Eagles, their first lead of this third set, and Farrow puts it in play. Gherkin on the tight ball, setting up Lupton immediately, who took advantage of the early Coppin block try as they went to eliminate that setter dump. And Lupton took advantage. Antstead gonna serve it away here. And it's in the net. 6-5 Coppin. Schilling back to serve it away for Coppin State. Puts a deep one in, and it's an ace for Kaliko Schilling, her 7th on the year. First here today, make it 8 aces for Coppin now. 7-5 the score. Schilling again, unloading, missed the line. The Eagles thought it was in. I don't think that there's going to be any type of a challenge coming here from the Coppin State side. It was awfully close. Almost back-to-back aces. 7-6. Ella Katz to serve for the Dolphins. Popped up. Oh, miscommunication from Farrow and Figueroa, but Schilling sends the free ball deep and over. Off the hands. Blocked! It's Lucas and Caton. Now Palacios will check in. 8-6. Couple of blocks now from Cameron Lucas in that middle hitter position. Taking advantage of some time. Blocked again, but kept alive, and now they'll recycle the point. Tight ball. Castle couldn't quite find a hole as all the Dolphins were right there to cover. Again blocked. This time it falls. Third block of the set for Coppin. It's 9-6. They're on top by 3. Deep ball put in by Figueroa. Kept alive. Antstead in the back row. Schilling tight ball. Farrow tried to keep it in. It'll be a point for Lemoyne to make it 9-7. LaRufa back to serve. She's got a couple of aces to her credit today. 4 kills, 3 digs as well. Farrow. Castle the tip. Off of Farrow. Kept alive. To the back row, it's Katz. Gherkin. Anstetten the back, didn't get over. No touch. That's going to be 4 touches. 10-7. Eagles up 3. And now here comes Serrano and Muo for Farrow and Kessel. We're going to challenge from Lemoyne. They're going to challenge to see if there was, in fact, a touch at the net. The call on the floor was no touch, 4 hits. Point Coppin as it stands, but we will take another look. So we're going to take a look. Got a good angle here from our net cam. Oh, that's going to be tough. No, that did not. That's the right call on the floor, I think. It's awfully close, but that, what? Is that Palacios, maybe? I'm not sure if we can zoom or anything on the net cam. They're going to change the angle, which from the end zone here. To see maybe if we can get a definitive where that ball was. No, that ball's on. That ball's in the tape. Are they actually going to reverse this? Is that what he just said? I think they're going to reverse it. Oh, how do you? Okay. There is no definitive way to tell who that touched. So we're going to replay the point. I'm shocked they overturned that. I mean, I don't think there was enough at the angles that we have and what we saw for you to definitively tell if that got Palacios or Castle. But the ball doesn't lie, and Coppin goes up 10-7 anyway. So they'll get the point, and now we'll make the subs. Serrano for Castle, Muo for Farrow, and Serrano will be the server. Serrano in play. Off the hands, Schilling couldn't quite get there. 10-8. And now it'll be Bisher to serve. Schilling popped it up. Out of system go the Eagles. Free ball from Uo. Couldn't quite direct it over. And it's in the net, and it's 10-9. Coppin up by 1. Bisher to serve again, and it's over and out. 11-9, Coppin up. And it'll be Paola Caton to serve again here. In play. Gherkin in the middle. Anstedt tips. Serrano setting up for Schilling. Push to the back row. No good. Right at Caton that time. Now Serrano going to set up Schilling again. Took a tip. At the net, Schilling hit the net, and that's going to be an error. 11-10, Coppin up 1. And Gherkin goes back to serve. Lupton back into the middle for Cats. Blocked at the net. It's Dombrowski and Anstedt on Muo, and we are tied at 11. Schilling popped up. Serrano back to Schilling. Cross-court try, couldn't connect. Muo this time on the swing, not a lot on it. And now Figueroa again, but this time they're going to switch sides to Schilling, who just rolled it over. Off the hands of Muo and down. Dombrowski the kill. Lemoyne back on top. It's 12-11. Back to Schilling. This time a big swing. No touch, point Lemoyne, 13-11. Once again, Gherkin with her team up by 2 now. Tipped over by Serrano. Nothing doing. Blocked at the net, kept alive. Figueroa bump setting. Muo block, popped up by Serrano. Figueroa calling everyone off to get it to Schilling. Cross court, that's going to drop for Calico. Her third. So 13-12 the score. Lemoyne up 1. And here comes Geraldine Palacios to serve, so Cameron Lucas will go back to that middle spot. And it's an ace for Palacios. Her second of the day, 11th on the year, and we are tied at 13. The 9th ace of the match for Coppin State. And how about back-to-back aces for Geraldine Palacios to give Coppin back the 1-point 14-13 lead. Her third ace. Aaron pass, Muo sends it right back over. And now Lemoyne will set up an attack, and it's blocked but on the Coppin side. Couldn't close down Cameron Lucas and Divine Muo, and we're tied at 14. Dombrowski will serve. Line drive, Schilling popped it up, and now Caton in the back row. Lupton, Caton covering. Outside Schilling, long. 15-14 Lemoyne. Out of play, tied at 15.
Point. Point, Lady Eagles.
Serrano and Muo out. Castle and Farrow back in.
Serving for Lady Eagles, Liana Farrow.
The middle blocked by Lucas. Her first career solo rejection. Beautifully read by Cameron Lucas, and Coppin goes back on top by 1, 16-15. Farrow into the net. 16 all. Into the net, answered with another error. 17-16 Coppin. Both sides with double-digit service errors. 12 for Lemoyne, 11 for Coppin. Coppin up by 1. 17-16 here in the third. Schilling got it to go over. Back row try off of Lucas's hands. Couldn't quite close it down. And we are tied at 17. Katz the server. Farrow up for Kessel on the cross-court try. Errant pass back to Lucas. Popped up where they'll go with it. Caton outside. You bet. Caton's fourth kill. 18-17 Coppin, and here comes Geraldine in for Lucas, and it'll be Coco Figueroa to serve. The new Coppin libero here in the last 2 sets of this one. Popped up Caton again. Katz covered well. Back row, and Stetz blocked, kept alive. Free ball, LaRufa. We'll have a double touch, it looks like. It will be. 19-17, Coppin up 2. And again, Figueroa to serve. Out of system, LaRufa long. 20-17, Coppin now with their largest lead of the third, set at 3. 20-17 as they close in on a 3-set sweep here in their 11th non-conference victory. Would continue to set a record non-conference season for Coppin, on pace to break last year's 23-win mark right now. One-handed set, and it's not going to get over 4 touches. 21-17 Coppin. So it seems like the last few years have all been record-setting years, and they just continue to be, as Coppin's 23 wins last year was a record. On pace to potentially get to maybe 25. This would be win number 21. Farrow, Caton, still alive on the Lemoyne half. Back row try. Farrow, errant pass. LaRufa couldn't connect. Free ball sent over, and it's going to be Palacios. Out of play, though. And it's 21-18. Much to the chagrin of the Coppin coaching staff. Cross court and out of play from LaRufa on the serve. 22-18, Coppin up 4. Here comes Serrano and Muo. Kessel and Farrow will head out. Timeout taken by Lemoyne. We'll take the timeout with him and be back with the remainder of the third set when we return here on the CSU Sports Network. 22-18 in the third set. Coppin on top, 2-0, looking to close out Lemoyne here with Andrea Serrano back deep to be the server. Tight ball to the net, and it's going to be Caton to kill, 23-18. Payola's now got 5. The match high of 8 belongs to Anstead. Deep serve from Serrano. Out of play. Match point number 1 of 6 for Coppin State. And it's an error from Serrano. So Lemoyne still alive, 24-19. Match point number 2 upcoming. And Bisher now just looking to put it in play. And she does. Serrano back for Caton on the tip. That ain't gonna get over. (24-20). Here comes match point number 3. And it's out of play, and that's where the match will conclude. Coppin with a 3-set sweep. 25-14 in the first, 25-14 in the second, 25-20 in the third. Coppin State with a huge victory. And we'll wrap up their non-conference season with 11 straight wins. We'll take one more quick break, and when we return, we will have our post-game wrap-up after this on the CSU Sports Network. All right, welcome back inside the PEC Arena, where Coppin comes off of a 3-set sweep over Lemoyne here today to wrap up non-conference play. We will be joined by the head coach, Tim Walsh, in just a moment here. 25-14 in the first 2 sets, and then 25-20 in the third for Coppin. And now joined by the head coach. Coach, thank you for joining us. Congrats on career win number 100.
Thank you.
I know you're not always thinking about the career win mark, but nonetheless a milestone for you. And nice to kind of get that out of the way.
Yeah, for sure. Now we can focus on Friday, Sunday, and the rest of the season.
Absolutely, and not the cleanest of matches based off of what we could hear from your bench today, but you got the win, and that's what's important. But what did you like from today's match, and what didn't you like so much?
I thought we could have communicated a little more and had a little more fun with, running some plays and doing things like that. But it was an opportunity for us to rest some of our players who play a lot and other people to see the court and see, if they're able to rise to the occasion. So it's always good to, see other people go in and see what they can do. So.
And kind of took away from the next question there was it's a nice change of pace to get some of the younger players who don't always get to get a lot of time on the court in and see what they're going to bring to your team, kind of a preview for next year as we approach the end of this season.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yep. So it's always nice to play a team, where you have an advantage just skill-wise. And so having those younger players, have their time to shine is always nice.
And you got a tough Norfolk State squad for the second time coming in. You swept at Norfolk earlier this year, but they're coming in here on Friday night, coming in off a loss, so they'll be hungry and ready to go.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. So they've actually dropped a couple matches in a row, so they are definitely going to be hungry. They know what we do well. They're well coached. They will scout us very well. So we have to have our A game as always because it's the MEAC and it could be anyone's game any day.
And for the, I think, want to say third straight season now, a record-setting non-conference year as you wrap that up, 11-3 total in the non-conference. What's been the key to kind of keep progressing in the win column for not just the non-conference but also in the conference and get that record to be so much more so on the winning side?
Yeah, I think it's just about scheduling, seeing, what's available, where teams are. And as we get better and grow, I want people to know who we are. So it's fun to play in Auburn. It's fun to go play UNLV and put your name out there, for other teams to see. It helps our RPI, which gets recognition for us. And so they deserve it. So if they keep playing hard, we're going to keep scheduling good competition for us. And if we can come out on top, that's great.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go and so you can get out of here and enjoy Halloween with your family tonight.
Absolutely.
But we are looking forward to the final two conference matchups here at home starting on Friday night with Norfolk State. Best of luck.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Head coach Tim Walsh with his final thoughts on this 3-set victory for his Coppin State Eagles. That will wrap things up for us. Lemoyne falls to 1-20 on the year. They stay at 1-9 in the NEC. Coppin State, their next match again on Friday against Norfolk State here at home. Their 21st victory on the year, 21-3 and still 10-0 in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference with a chance to possibly clinch on Friday night with a win. That'll be our next broadcast, 6 p.m. First serve. Be sure to be here. It's going to be a good one. We'll talk to you on Friday night from the PEC Arena.